Hello everybody, what do? You guys another presentation tutorial video. It's boy. And in this one, I'm going to show you guys how to get good at doing this. You know, approaching with this, approaching with this, and approaching like that. Alright, all three variants of the RAR bairs. I'm going to show you how to get into that. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the lesson, because this has been a concern as of recent. I've been getting from a lot of players that have trouble doing that. So let's cover it. So the first thing you want to do, right, is you want to practice sliding like this. Alright, get this down. You're gonna need this. Alright. If you do it too fast, you're gonna get that. Alright, so there's a certain part. You gotta wait a while after your dash animation before you can slide. And then once you get this down, practice jumping like this. Oops, see, too fast. Practice doing it with a short hop, and practice doing it with a full hop. Alright. Like, it's not a race. If you gotta run for like more than a second just to get used to this, fine. Take as long as you need. But this is just to get the muscle memory down. Alright, out of both short hopping and full hopping. Alright, now once you get that down, practice doing a nair. So basically for me, the way I do this is I slide my thumb. I play with a game controller, but you can also do this with a Pro controller. I slide my thumb from Y to A. So just practice sliding your thumb in place so you get a nice quick nair. Just slide it down, that's it. If you hold it for too long, you're gonna get that. Literally, it's like just flick it. Just slide your thumb down from Y to A. You get this. Then practice running with it. Like, practice running and then letting go of the control stick while flicking down. Okay? Alright. Now, since you got that down, next is practice sliding like this and then doing this. So that way you can get used to turning around and doing an aerial. Just getting that muscle memory back, right? Then once you get used to this, what you're gonna want to do is when you jump and turn around like this, input a bair. Again, you don't have to do it fast. So let's say like I just started playing Smash and you know getting used to this character. If I also start practicing, I'll do like this. Alright. Take your time to be slow. Alright. Also practice out of full hop too. Just practice doing that. Oops. There's two ways you can do this. One way is the traditional way. Just when you turn around, hit the jump button, and then when you do, immediately hit the opposite direction. Like when I hit jump, I'm hitting like the other direction, in this case right, at about the same time that I hit jump. And then when I do that, I just slide my thumb down to the A button. So it's basically the same method that I'm doing here, except when I jump and I'm about to slide my finger down, I'm holding back, or I'll hold back at the same time I hit jump. So that way, I get this. Alright. Now, to do that with a full hop, me personally, this is why I switch my jump button from X and I start using Y. And the reason for that is because I hold down Y, so I get a full hop, full jump with my thumb, and at the same time while holding down Y, I lean my thumb to A. So I get this. So I'm still holding, sorry, I didn't mean Y, I meant X, my bad. But I'm holding the X button down, so I get this. Alright. So I'm still holding jump, but I'm leaning my thumb to A. So basically the same thing. You just turn around, and instead of flicking it, you hold the button down, and when you jump with X while holding X, you just move it to A. You can practice this, just doing it in place. Or if you're really good at it with the timing, you can just hit X, and then at a certain point let go of X and hit A. Or you can slide it, however you want to do it. Me personally, I just hold X down and I just do A. So that way I don't have to worry about releasing it too quick or doing it too fast, and now you're gonna show up. So exactly. Yeah, and then you just apply what I just told you earlier. You get a full hop. Full hop there. Full press up. There you go. You can also set the trigger button. One of your trigger buttons to jump. And you can hold down the trigger like this, and then use the C stick to input the bair. So therefore, because when you jump like this, you see how your momentum carries? Kind of carries. You turn around. Look, I'm already playing. So you could just let go of the stick. There's no need for you to input a direction anymore, and just use the C stick. Just be careful that if you do it too fast, if you press the trigger button and the attack button, the C stick, you're gonna get a show hop area like this. I'm doing it at the same time. You're gonna get a show hop area. So that's why you might want to just do the method where you hold X. Probably a bit easier. Right. Might want to do that. But yeah, those are just ways that you can, configure your controls or use either X or Y in certain situations, depending on what you're doing, to make it easier. But that's how it basically works. Alright? And if you're getting this, that means you're holding forward too long while hit the A button, so you get that. And the same could be said if you're just moving like this for some reason. You're trying to do like that. I move forward a little bit. But yeah, you get the idea. So that's basically how you get that down. So just follow that routine, practice it, you get good at it. Now for this right here, so doing this. It's basically the same as I explained before when you slide. Okay, same as before. The thing here is though, when you do this, you have to float. So basically, again, just practice turning around, and then just float. So if I'm a beginner and I want to get used to it, it'll look like this. Okay. Whoops. Oh my god, okay. There you go. Like I will slide a little bit, delay it, and then just float. Right? I'll just slide, and then float like that. Then once you get used to doing that, okay, you can just do it faster. So an easy way to do that is when you slide, just hold down. Practice getting this. Like press the other direction and then hold down. Alright, once you get used to that, when you hold down, just press jump. In this case, I use X this time to float. You can do it with Y if you want, but for the sake of me like doing aerials, when I do stuff like this, I usually hold X and I leave my thumb to A to get whatever aerial I want. But yeah, so that. And then once you get used to crouching and then doing this, you know, you just do it faster so you can get it the way I am. And once you do that, the moment you float, just input your aerial. So float like this, move back a little bit. Practice doing it slow. Do not try to do it fast like I'm doing right now. Do not try to do this. Alright, build up that muscle memory first. Do it slow. See, like this, it's not coming out as fast. Do it slow. Don't race. Get that muscle memory down. If you gotta wait this long, that long, to get used to it, fine. Do that. And then once you get used to the curving speed that you're starting, just step it up by a little. And then you will step it up and master all the speeds till you can do it like this. And if you get a fair, it's basically the same thing if you was doing this out of a short hop or a full hop. You're holding forward for too long. Alright. You can also practice out of a dash. You do it in place. Alright. But that is basically how you get used to doing this. So. See, if so how to get those bairs, I'm holding down for too long. Because since you gotta input the float and then do this, if you hold down for too long, you're gonna get that. So again, practice, you do it very slow until you can get it like this. Alright? And that's basically it. That is how you practice the reverse bairs and reverse ground float bairs, also known as raw bairs or raw ground float bairs, bairs, however you want to state that terminology, but either way, as long as you get this down. Alright? So I'm messing up because I'm doing it too fast. See, I'm holding down. This is what's going to happen to you. You're doing it too fast, so take your time. Do it slow. And see, look, now I'm more consistent. Alright? That's it. And I guess a little nitpick. I don't know. I'm trying to sound smart out here. A little tip. Out of shield. Doing bairs out of shield. Sometimes people might get this or they might get that. You see, just jump first. Alright? Like, just do it slow. Practice jumping out of the shield and floating out of it. Even if you get the float this high, that's fine. It's just to get used to floating out of shield. Just do it slow. And then, once you get good at it, you can do it really fast. Alright? Like, literally on the ground. Then, alright, see, I'm doing it too fast. Again. So that means you're hitting down first and not jump. So make sure you hit jump so you get that. Alright? That's a good way to practice out of shield. And if you want to practice, you know, attacks, just set a CPU with a projectile and have them special. Okay. I'm messing up. So just practice shit out of shield. There you go. Okay, see how I was messing up? Like, hold on, man. You know, take my time and get used to it. But there you go, that's it. That's how you practice all that stuff. So, ready mode, follow those steps, consistency, take your time. You're able to get it. So, woo! Excuse me. I'm definitely not gonna get that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully it's helpful to you guys, and now you can get those approaches that time. down. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I got my YouTube videos. One of my veteran subscribers. All you guys are savages. And I do have a playlist that I make for these types of tutorials. So if you're new to the channel and you've seen this, and you have any other questions or concern, I would advise you to check the playlist. I'll have a link to that in the description below. All the important PvP tutorial videos to get you into becoming a savage with the cat. Right? So, thank you for watching once again, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace off.